another video. It's the RC Newbie. What we're doing now is I'm taking my starter box that doesn't have any straps, and instead of spending a little $29 or $39 for the little kit made up one, I took some old straps from off of some old bags that I had around the house. And I coached AAU for too long. We took the straps off some of the bags that we had laying around, and I'm going to anchor it. Drill some pilot holes already. Gonna line the bags up, mount the bags, and then I'll have my straps on my starter box. You know, it's late, I'm tired, I'm being lazy, so I did not remove the battery and do all of that. So a couple of little steps that you got to do to make sure that you're on point. One, you stab a hole in, just using my regular little Husky pointer here. Just poke a hole through. This is what you're using. Can you see that? You focus in on there. Right. And before you start drilling your holes, make sure that once you put the anchor in that you're not going to be touching any of the circuitry in the inside, not touching your battery, nothing to that effect. You don't want to cause any damage. So, you know, hopefully my wife won't see this one, but use a little Wesson pure vegetable oil to help lubricate the bit as you're going through the metal. You know, it helps keep all the shavings right there at your hole, so you don't have to worry about shavings flying all over the place. But gotta wear your eyewear, people. Got to be professional. Got to be safe. And poke the hole, make the hole big enough, and go all the way through. And get your screw through there. All right. And line the head up with the hole you just drilled. Bing. Done data. One side's done. Nice and simple. So I'm gonna flip it over, show you the other side from start to finish. Okay. The lid closed. Oh, I see you see this piece here. And you can see inside my battery is still in there. So when I'm drilling through, I'll just set this underneath of where I'm drilling, so that if when applying pressure, if you put a little too much on and the drill bit goes through, to avoid it touching your battery. I got the battery zip tied in, so I didn't want to go through cutting the zip ties and putting new zip ties in. I was just being lazy. Like I said, it's late night. So I'll just put this here as a catch. So if I hit this, then I know to stop. I'm all the way through and I'm nowhere near touching the battery. All right. Flip that over. I remember my points from the other side. And again, you just want to double check to make sure that where you're going in, you're nowhere near touching any of your battery or your wiring harnesses or anything like that on the inside. Okay, so change my bit here. I'm using the 7/64 bit. It's titanium. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you see some of the shavings down there in the lid. So what I'm gonna do, just put a dab the oil on there. So as I'm drilling the hole, make sure that's in the camera there. As I'm drilling the hole, the oil will rest on my spot. See that? Put my eye protection on. Get where I want to be. And even though the battery's not on this end, I'm still not trying to power through. That's it. That's my oil. It's clean, as you see. All of the shaving stayed there. Once again, This is from the holes I just drilled earlier. You can see all the residue that builds up from the shavings. And when you're cleaning this off, be careful again because these are metal, and you don't want no metal shiver or sliver rather getting in your finger. Clean all that off of there. Good. Now, dip in my oil again. And again, just because I was being lazy and didn't take the battery out, I'm going to use this right behind my point of where I'm going. Make sure that's in the camera. Can you see that? Let me move it up just a little bit. I'm a little further south than what I want. Yep, there we go. Take the time, not a race, no need to rush. I'm being extra careful so that I don't want to hit the block of piece that I have, and I definitely don't want to hit the battery below. All right, got all that. Take my shop towel, clean out the hole. All right, and here's my other strap from off of one of the bags we use. And you could have used different colors and all that type stuff, but I'm just real simple with mine. Okay, so find a spot. Not exactly on the end, but and because of the size of the screw that I'm putting into it, I'm going to run my point all the way through, fatten it up a little bit, make sure I got full access to get the screw head through. And just got to find out what I did with the screws. There we go. Okay. As I pull that out, I'll slide this in and through, finding the holes up through there. Okay. Change the bit. The only thing you want to do is make sure that you got no twist and kinks in your strap. And make sure you're on the same side. So we're good there. Line it up. Find the hole. At this stage we should be all old enough to find the hole. All right. Just to get a little twist in the cable, and that's when you're tight enough. You're in there. All right. So again, double check it. Take it out because you want to be able to grab it. Tote it on to the next. Got a handle. Putting straight. Good. Okay. So I got my mark. People, do not poke yourself. Make sure you got your fingers on either side before you come through. You're not in a race. Got your hole. Poke that through. You don't have to get it all the way through. Just poke it enough. You don't have to come all the way out. Just get enough in so you got something that can bite on the hole when you line it up. Okay. This magnetic tip gets annoying sometimes. There we go. We're biting. That's in there. Okay. Close that. Make sure none of your stuff is running away. Screw this back in. Uh-oh, that's my alarm clock. And it is 1 o'clock. Yep. Turn that back off. Screw the plate down. And people, there you go. straps to carry your buggy around. And let me grab the buggy. It's filthy. We was all practicing today. It's still filthy because we were all practicing today. But throw the buggy on. And this body, it's not so tight, but you get the idea. Buggy's on. Got it. And there we go. Carry your buggy on your starter box. Keeps your hands free. Do what you got to do. There you go, people. This is the look. It's the RC Newbie signing out. Thanks for watching.